Alright everyone, sound the alarms. Breaking news everybody, Sega just dropped a patch for Sonic Superstars today that adds a nice festive outfit for Sonic. And you know, this outfit looks really cool and all, but after this update dropped, Sonic fans did what Sonic fans do best and digged in the files, looking for some potentially leftover content from a future update. And they found something. They definitely found a few things, actually. So, looking in a file called catalog.json, we can see lines of code just detailing the different skins and outfits for all of the characters. We can see the rabbit skin for Sonic, the comic skin for Tails, and just all, all the different skin data in this file. So what people found is a line of code, or actually multiple lines of code, that says assets/DLC/player/shadow character/_sun and just a bunch of other shit, implying that Shadow is going to be playable in Sonic Superstars. Now, if you're wondering if this is real or not, if it's just fabricated or made up or something like that, I looked in the files myself, and I looked in the catalog.json file myself, and yes, it's there. Shadow is here. And not only is Shadow here, but so is IHOP Amy. Now, I have no idea what this could be, but I'm assuming it's something similar to the Kroger promotion happened pre-launch where you can get a bunch of comic book skins. I'm assuming this is a similar thing, but with IHOP this time? I don't know, it's kind of confusing. But yeah, that exists, and so does Shadow. But again, it looks like instead of Shadow being an actual character, he's just going to be a skin for Sonic. What does this mean? Well, it means that Sonic Team is kind of screwing themselves even more here when it comes to the whole narrative of the Sonic series, really. I mean, come on now, they already did the thing with the end and everybody was like, oh shit, the continuity doesn't line up, everything's broken, yada yada yada. They're just doing the same thing by adding Shadow to this game now. Now, it is also possible that this doesn't mean that Shadow's being added to the game. It just kind of means that, okay, they're just adding some sort of Shadow-related skin to Sonic, maybe? Which is also possible, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem very likely to me at all. Especially considering that it also says Rabbit above it, which is the same naming convention that they used for the Rabbit skin in Sonic Superstars, and that was a complete model swap for Sonic. So I am almost 100% certain that this is just going to be a classic Shadow model, but it's going to be a Sonic skin, which is way better than having Shadow as a separate playable character for the reasons I already mentioned. But still, it's just so weird to me that they're adding Shadow to a classic Sonic game. I mean, there is also a possibility that this could be a Lego Shadow, I guess, because there are already a ton of Lego Sonic skins in the game, and Shadow would just make sense, I guess, because there's already a Lego form of Shadow, and since all the Lego skins use their modern designs, then, that's also a possibility too, I guess. There's a ton of possibilities here for what this could be, but most of the signs are pointing to Shadow being a swappable skin for Sonic in Sonic Superstars in a future update at least. As for the continuity thing, yeah, this messes everything up. Shadow isn't supposed to be in a classic game, and I'm not one to really care about, the narrative and the continuity in the Sonic series or whatever, but if they're going to establish a continuity in a game like Sonic Frontiers, which is what they did, and then completely ruin it in the next game, then I don't know, man, it just kind of makes me feel a little uneasy. I'm happy for Shadow fans. They're going to be able to play as Shadow in a Sonic game since that dumpster fire of a game that Sonic Forces was, and I'm happy for them for that. But for me, I don't really like this addition. Now, as for IHOP Amy, I don't know what the fuck that could be. I'm very interested in seeing what that's going to be, but other than that, man, there's nothing else here. These are the only two things that have been found so far. After I'm done making this video, I'm probably going to scroll through this file to see if I can find anything else. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and end this short little discussion video. Sorry for another unscripted rant video. I just wanted to get this news out as quickly as possible. So I do apologize for that again, but thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.